Okay, yeah, now it's being recorded. And yeah, again, I see the message that it's going to be deprecated. So yeah, today is June 19th. We have a regular Google Summer of Code SIG meeting. This is just only several days of coding left till the first evaluation phase starts. We have several people on the call, and yeah, my proposal would be to just talk again about what's going to happen during the evaluation and maybe answer questions from students before we proceed with other topics. Is that fine with you guys?
Okay.
Okay. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, GSoC first evaluations. Yeah, so yeah, all students and all mentors should have already received emails from Google about the first evaluations. Basically, it's what is written there, and yeah, please read them. And in addition to that, like we discussed in the previous calls, we have Jenkins are your student. Yeah, should be somewhere here, students. And here we have evaluations, which all define our expectations for the evaluation periods. So basically, what we expect that the most of coding ends this Friday. Um, and then you just focus on preparing to the evaluation. It means closing down the task, getting things integrated, creating blog posts, preparing presentations if relevant, and just working on planning for the next coding phases. So this is the main expectation. Of course, if you just submit your first pull request yesterday, then probably the approach is a bit different, and please talk about it to your mentors. But for the most of students, yeah, basically we expect that coding ends on Friday, and you just proceed with other tasks. Any questions so far? I guess not. Yeah, I'm just putting comments. Okay, regarding the rest, yeah, we had voting for meetings. So there are 2 slots which have been selected. I've sent the information about what's mailing list. So basically, all students expected to prepare a demo by this meeting. So what we expected with these demos, firstly, things you delivered, we expect you to show it to potential users and potential stakeholders. And yeah, so these are 2 slots. This is on Tuesday, this is on Wednesday. Again, probably it's a reason to stop coding early because yeah, it's pretty close. Regarding the presentations, if you go to the website, you can find some presentations already linked from here, I guess, or not? Jenkins online meetup, writing a blog post. So yeah, maybe we need to add some examples here. But yeah, basically you can find examples of such blog posts and videos in these blog posts because yeah, we were sending them after the evaluations. So yeah, we can just, this is the blog post from Shenyu. And here you can see, for example, phase 3 presentation slides and phase 3 presentation demos. So yeah, basically, independently of the phase, it's the format we recommend to follow. So just short self-introduction, short introduction of the project which you would like to focus on, and some details about the project you're presenting. And yeah, the most of the time basically goes to live demo. So presenting what you've done, how it works, and then just summarizing the status against the plan, and yeah, maybe adding some additional details if you want. The most of the time it will be demo and it will be discussion. So be ready that other participants on the meeting will be asking questions, and yep, focus on the user visible features, because basically you're presenting your work to potential consumers, not only to other contributors. So yeah, you can find examples here, or you can just take another demo, because yeah, we have plenty of them linked from GSoC project pages. So just take whatever you want and use it as a guidance. And of course, you have mentors. So if you start preparing your presentation in advance, you can talk to mentors. So the mentors can review your presentation and provide some feedback. It's also something which usually happens before the demos. Demos which happen without dry run, without review by mentors, usually don't go well. So the recommendation is to spend some time to prepare to that, so that you are ready to present when the meeting starts. Okay, about these time slots. All students have already confirmed that they are available. So question is, did anything change? I should have done, I should have put YouTube link here. Okay, maybe another question. Am I still online?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, basically just prepare two demos and yeah, work with your mentors to get them reviewed. So these demos won't be much formal. So we just present the stuff. The most of the participants will be Jenkins developers. So yeah, it won't be online meetup for now. We will just have sessions in the Jenkins developer mailing list with maybe some signups. But yeah, still it's something which is really important. Okay. So no questions, I guess, right? Everybody is ready. Everybody knows what to do. Okay. Then probably just Q&A.
Well, maybe I can say a couple of words, Oleg, about
Yeah, sure.
preparing for evaluation. Successful evaluations in the past, students have prepared slides and have collected their pull requests and their JIRAs and presented them at the evaluation. They also the successful evaluations have also had the dry runs with their mentors prior to the official evaluation. And what I find useful, because English is my second language, is to simply, when I prepare presentations, is to simply read it out loud to myself and time how much time it takes me to go through my presentations. And I would repeat this over and over and over, like 10, 15 times until I'm confident in the way that I present. And then, do a dry run with someone who can give me feedback. And usually when that happens, the presentation is very successful. So I highly encourage students to do that as they prepare for their evaluations. That's what I wanted to say.
Okay. Thank you. So does anybody want to add anything? Jeff, maybe?
No, I think Martin covered it.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's it. So if there is no other topics, we could proceed to the discussions. Or maybe Lloyd, since you're on the call, you would like to ask something or say something. Yeah, we're happy to see you back, but I'm not sure whether you come back as org-admin or you just participate right now.
I'm here, as I was telling Martin and Jeff in the other hangout, I'm here to mostly Epsom server. I finally found a little bit of time over this past weekend to catch up on the org admin email. So congratulations, and it's good to see the progress. We're now in phase 1. And so thanks.
Thank you too. Okay. So yeah, for those who haven't met Lloyd, he's one of our admins. Yeah, he helped us a lot to prepare the framework for this year, to prepare the documentation, etc. And yeah, now he's back with us. That's great. Thank you. Okay. Any questions from students, mentors? Are you there, Natasha, or maybe Yufei?
Nothing from me.
Nothing for me either.
Yeah, so maybe one question to you, Natasha. So yeah, if you would like to try run your demo, we have a platform special interest group meeting tomorrow, and we can use this meeting as a platform to have a first iteration of the demo.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So I can work on that today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can basically assemble really rough slides, but yeah, you can focus on the demo part. Yeah.
Klaus here. I had issues in my calendar. Is there any invites out or for the 2 slots?
Not yet. I'll send
Okay.
these invites.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm a
Good.
bit behind the schedule because yeah, we got some fires to fight, not only with GSoC, but yeah.
Yeah, it was just well, I have problems with my Google Calendar.
No, it's fine. I will send the invite
Great.
today. Okay. If there is nothing else, then yeah, I guess thanks everybody, and we can focus on other tasks so that you have more time to focus on coding.
Okay, if there's no question, Oleg, I think we can adjourn the meeting. And Yufei, I know we have a meeting starting in 40 minutes. If you want, I'm available. We can start it as soon as this meeting finishes.
I'm not sure what other mentors would say about that.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's keep it on schedule.
Okay. Yep. So if so, thanks everybody, and yep, see you next week or in a few minutes, depending on the project.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you all. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Mm-hmm.